Accessibility settings.
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Accessibility settings. The Yard brings all new gameplay for you to tackle solo or with friends. So here's what you do. You create and customize your character, and then you go all out on fields across the globe. Start your journey in high school. Customize your character from level up. A good NFL. Discover new...
Well, I guess we're gonna... might do some phase at the French house. Nor jazz is user, we need less matter. Guess we'll play some addition.
We are just about set for football at CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. A few moments ago, they raised the 12th man banner, and this place, as usual, rocking and rolling. Straight ahead, it's a rematch from last year's NFC divisional round matchup between the Green Bay Packers, and no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line, and the Seattle Seahawks. First down, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll...
I swear I thought he was on here.
Get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Chris Carson has proven to be a workhorse for the Seattle Seahawks, and they continue to expand his game. We know that he can run inside and be a bruising type of a player, but he has surprising speed to the perimeter, and they've expanded his game now by throwing it to him out of the backfield. In 2019, in the top 10 in the league in touches and yards from scrimmage.
This throw complete, Wilson finding Lockett, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one, and a first down. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Flush to his right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. It's a big play there for Seattle, and even 50 yards. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Now a give right side. It's Carson able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now Wilson. Nifty move. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Okay, that's
drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point.
why am I so
His
bad?
legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Now we see the Packers coming out. Their first drive on offense. And at the helm, as always, their 8-time Pro Bowl quarterback in his 16th season now, Aaron Rodgers.
A lot of people thought the Packers might struggle a bit in 2019, but that was not the case. 13 wins, a trip to the NFC Championship game, and they were led by their quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, who led their team to a Super Bowl title after the 2010 season.
Man, I'm doing terrible today.
Many more. So precise with the football. 26 touchdown passes last year and just 4 interceptions. He knows how to get it downfield and still take care of it as well.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Rodgers now on 1st down. Funches has it complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Devin Funches, 28 yards. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly. And oftentimes,
I'll make it up right here.
when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take it to the end zone. And
Or
ultimately, he
I
stopped
won't.
right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now Wilson on 1st down. It's complete to Lockett. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
That was a good throw, but
Give him 19.
he didn't move the ball to his hand to stick on that way.
All the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt.
Holy crap.
And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now a shot taken on 3rd
What was
down,
that?
but it's gonna
What
wind
was
up
that throw?
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good.
Let's go.
Jump back in front here. It's 9-7.
Let's go. Easy.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. I'm talking about kickers. Trace their
Let's go.
backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this
Holy
drive,
crap.
when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Through one quarter, 9-7 our score.
Packers 7.
Now a second down and 6. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a first down pickup.
He's gonna run that.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. He's got Lewis. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
A gain of 12. First down, Green Bay.
I got this.
Now a first down carry by Jones. He'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
Made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From just shy of midfield, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
But he's certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow.
Another Texas start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he gets
I seen it. I just didn't get there in time.
Just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15
He's gonna
as they
go.
come up on 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando in this. And they will score.
I didn't see him. I knew he was gonna do a slant. That's why I covered it.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And once again, the Packers are back out in front. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble,
That's
scrambling to create more
stupid.
time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Let's go.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And penalty markers down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Yeah, this is going to put them back with a not great field position.
Don't worry. This is a touchdown.
Zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
He lets it fly for Lockett. And some room to work. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Yeah.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Alan Lazard. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. His throw caught at about the 5. He's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Eluded, and it's a touchdown.
Can you not catch somebody?
Simple math here in the first half.
The game's stupid, you know, on the review, you know, the game's totally stupid.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we
Or
usually
I'm
talk
just
about
terrible,
offense
which
making
I'm
adjustments,
probably
right?
just terrible.
This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Crosby with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Yeah.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down now, but the clock continues to move. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide out there and popped it free.
He goes right back to Metcalf. This time complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 35. That one good for a first down pickup. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game.
Terrific. Touchdown. I know we've got a game now.
Yeah, I think anytime you go to the second half down just 1 or 2 scores, you feel not where you want to be, but in a pretty good spot.
And I think for
Pretty
most
easy.
teams, when they go into the half in this situation, it's not a lot of adjusting going on. It's much more, all right, guys, let's just play a little bit better than we did in the first half.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team.
The onside kick.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
They'll get this to Lazard. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
I didn't think of that.
Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. This will be from 56 yards out. And this won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. So we've reached an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
No one wants to watch a halftime show.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
Oh my goodness.
Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Jones. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball.
Yes.
Surprise, that guy was covered.
Finally.
Attention elsewhere to no avail.
On is the
Wow.
team now as this one's sent away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he's going to be taken down with the marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Here's a throw out line complete to his running back right side. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting.
And Packer pressure and down he goes.
I seen it too. I was about to run, but reaction time kind of slow.
And he tied for the most sacks in the NFL last season with 48 in total. But Seattle likes to throw the ball deep. So that means you're going to take more time to get the ball downfield. Sometimes the offensive line can't hold up, and he ends up hitting the deck on those plays.
5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a fourth
Wait for
down
this, wait for
situation.
this. I'm really good at fourth
Good
downs.
job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. 3rd quarter action here on Christmas Day. Hope everyone's having a blessed
Oh my
season.
god, I hate Madden how throws where to go and doesn't think about the route at all.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And that's incomplete.
Anytime a ball thrown in the middle of the field is popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And this is incomplete.
Nah.
A real head scratcher there.
Stream's over. I can't do this. Like, actually, I can't, and no one cares at all.